Last time on episode 137 of AWSM Comedy Radio.
I think the first thing that you need to know about hip-hop, it's all about your posture. And you know, growing up, my posture was really bad. My mom used to tell me all the time, stand up straight, stand up straight. Well, you know what? I was standing up straight. And hip-hop is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, and
So if you thought that was interesting, check out episode 137. But now it's time for episode 138. AWSM Radio.
Damn, that was good.
Hello, welcome to AWSM Comedy Radio, pre-recorded live in New Photography Studios. This is the last episode of the month of August. No one mentioned Sty.
Yay. Sorry. I'm Nick.
That's a secret reference. That's Nick, and who else we got here?
I'm Tom.
Yay. We'll get to our guests in just a minute, but before that, we got to play our opening game, which is hashtag All Play. So if you'd like to play along at home, this is how this works. When you're listening to this episode and I say a word that is trending on Twitter, you just simply say the first thing that comes to your mind, just like we're going to right now. And the word is Joan Rivers.
Jewelry.
Tissue.
Plastic
Actually,
surgery. How come no one said plastic surgery before?
Comedian.
Plastic surgery is now the winner. And that's how you play hashtag All Play. If you'd like to tweet at us, we are at Awesomonsters. That is a portmanteau, plural, please. AWSOMONSTERS. What do you want to say?
Tweet at us and play at home, but you'll always lose.
Yeah, you will.
Hashtag All Play. Guarantee.
You will always
Go ahead
lose.
and say it. Say something out loud, and just be content with being in the loser position there.
Speaking of loser's position, how you doing, Tom?
I'm doing great.
Great. So it's been a while since we spoke on this little thing. You know, it's been like 25 minutes. Tell me about the lady who popped out her tit at the robot store today. Were you there for this?
I was not there, but I heard the story.
I wasn't there either.
I probably would have been there if I didn't have to go teach a... That's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
What was there was a tit.
Yes. And
She came into the store, and her child was doing a workshop, and her other child was an infant. And
now we're gathering.
This is a lot less.
she did not breastfeed a grown man.
We were picturing a 12-year-old breastfeeding in a public place.
I was imagining she was just pointing at it. Like she was like, hey, everybody, hey, and just pointing with her finger.
I think the worst part of this situation, though, was not the breastfeeding, but
the diaper change.
The instructor was teaching her child, and then she smelled feces, and she turned, and there was a poopy diaper. She changed it, like, we're children.
Eat cake.
Eat cake. We disinfected. We disinfected properly.
Okay.
Don't, please go to the Robot City Workshop. We have lots of fun things, but there was a poopy diaper, and it was just out of like.
You can't just do that wherever.
I mean, there was no Omnibots like to come and pick up the diapers or anything. He's not programmed for that. Yeah, that was a cool day. Here with us today is Kasey Foster on the purple couch.
Speaking
How are you
of
doing?
days.
Hello, I'm good. Oh,
Today.
yes, what about days? Oh.
It is today.
Oh, it is today.
Yeah.
That's true.
It is always today. And the next day or the next day, whenever it comes up, I believe the date is October 10th, we'll be able to see the first play you've directed. Tell us about Romulus.
Romulus is a play that was originally written by Friedrich Dürrenmatt, and then it's been adapted by Gore Vidal, which is the version we're doing. And what would you like to know about it?
Freddie D. I mean, if you know him, that's what you...
Yeah, Freddie D. Yeah. I should have used the nickname, but
Freddie
sorry
D.
about that. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm unfamiliar. Brief synopsis. What's it about?
Brief synopsis is that it's... about the fall of the Roman Empire. It's a comedy.
Sounds funny.
Yes, and it pokes a lot at several different things that are happening in our society these days. But I'd say the largest one is how perhaps, not that I know, but people in high status or lots of money positions probably don't really understand what's going on in the world.
You keep hitting the microphone.
I know,
That's
sorry.
the problem they didn't have in ancient Rome.
They
Damn, mic stands.
They don't understand what's going on in the world because they're just so far removed from it.
Yeah,
like, they're
and
just so
you can't blame them. They just don't know.
But there are a lot of parallels.
Yes.
Yeah, especially like to me, one of the biggest ones is the sort of way we mythologize our being a democracy, and it's become sort of the storyline more than a reality.
Oh, you mean
now.
our past?
Yeah, I think the Romans did the same thing where they were like, we're a republic, and they'd said it over and over again, even after it stopped being true. Mm-hmm. And because they kept saying it, I feel like they were blind to the idea that they could stop being a republic, and then things would really go to shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, heavy moment there. Everyone think about that.
Yeah, let's bring it out of comedy and just talk about how much the world sucks. Let's just go around the room real quick, or go around the room at home. No, but this is a comedy. So, tell us some of the comedic elements. Should we look for any type of musical performance? Is there going to be any fun type of integrated ridiculous movement that I so love seeing?
There
on
will
stage
be
at the
some
Oracle?
ridiculousness.
Okay.
So that's definitely to be expected. There are 11 performers in the show and many chickens.
Ooh.
Yes, so the emperor...
Live chickens.
Not live, I wish. No live chickens, because I was
Any kind of
mainly
chicken.
concerned about their well-being.
Of course.
But yes, so there are a lot of chickens. There will be actual egg eating involved, which usually smells like farts when somebody eats a hard-boiled egg. So, you kind of want to make an announcement if you're going to eat a hard-boiled egg. But we've got excellent performers in this cast, and there will be... there's a guy named Kevin O'Donnell who's doing sound. There's this amazing set design by Joanna. And then we've got lights by Eric Van Tassel. These are all the artistic designers.
EVC.
Anyone within the show, like performers that have been on AWSM before? Ooh, that was a belch waiting to happen. It just
Susan
happened.
Wingardner said she was just on
Oh yeah.
the show for I Saw You. Yeah, so she actually dropped me off here after a rehearsal.
Oh, that's
man.
very sweet.
Close encounter.
And at this time right now that we were recording, this was just our second rehearsal. So by the time this is airing, we will be much more into the process.
And
Lovely.
yeah, deep enmeshed in it.
Yeah.
You know, when you make those eggs, I got to tell everybody, you got to steam your hard-boiled eggs. Don't boil your eggs.
What?
Steam your
What
eggs.
do you mean?
And then you'll have, because the temperature is slightly lower than being immersed in the boiling water, you can better control how much of the yolk actually fully gets cooked. And a medium-boiled egg. If you don't like runny eggs, that's great. You can still make a medium-boiled egg where the color of the yolk is a little different. It's so much better than a hard-boiled egg.
Wow.
Little tip from me.
Yeah.
Steam your eggs. Steam your eggs for about 12 minutes.
I have a question about eggs. They have these little serving dishes at Julius Meinl that you can get your egg in. I wonder why they don't have that anymore. Those are nice little dishes. I never really see them in the world. The little egg
Julius
serving.
Meinl stopped?
Well, they do. They still have them, but like in the world of Target or whatever, where you buy kitchen appliances and pots and pans or whatever, I never see little eggs.
It's very common in Europe.
Yeah,
to serve
I've only ever
eggs
come
in
across it
little-
in a Monty Python movie. That's the only...
Right.
Well, that's very European.
Well, no, in English too. In English,
Yeah, that's probably true.
the English like to
eat it
serve
with our hands.
toast soldiers for your egg, which is like little strips of toast that you can dip into the yolk in the middle.
You know
of
what
the
they have?
And
sausage.
also
Oh,
crisps.
that sounds
crisps.
delicious.
This is
Are crisps the same
They
thing?
have a queen.
Chips.
Oh, they're chips, but they call them crisps.
Yeah, that's a callback to episode 137
Hey.
Yeah.
or 6.
continuity is very important on these podcasts. If you haven't seen anything else, it's like Lost. You won't know what the fuck's going on.
Seen anything else, as
Yeah.
is the visual medium on
Yep.
a podcast. Very important. Look for next month's Mimes.
There is a smoke monster here as well.
Mimes guest. We're going to have
A
Mimes.
smoke monster.
Let's play a game.
All right. Yeah, Tom, you're the one. So it's
Yeah, Tom, you do it.
All right, I'll do it.
You do it.
I'll do it.
all right. This is counterfeit consumption. It's true or false with products that do or do not exist in the real world. So all you got to say is true or false. I'll give 3 to each contestant. Tom, you're gonna be competing here against Kasey. Here is your first item, Tom. Tell me, is this a real product or not? The Euro Club is the discreet sanitary way for your urgent relief. I cut a sentence out there. I kind of weird. Created by a board-certified urologist, it looks like an ordinary golf club, but contains a reservoir built into the grip to relieve yourself. The Euro Club is leak-proof and easy to clean. Is that a real product or not?
A golf club you can pee into.
A golf... correctly summarized.
All right.
A golf club you can pee into.
That's true. That's a real thing.
That is correct. 1
Yeah.
point right there.
Yeah, you're a guy. You know.
Yeah. Sometimes you want to pee.
You want to pee in that golf club.
Everything.
All right, Kasey.
Okay.
Here's your first one. Flask Tie is a real necktie designed to conceal your favorite beverage around your neck.
Love.
Flask Tie guarantees you'll be more stylish and less thirsty than your friends. Looking good was never so refreshing? That question mark was mine. I added that
I like
upward
that. It's a
inflection.
nice
It was
touch.
good. It was a good reading. I'm gonna go false just because I can't imagine how it will still look like a bow tie if it's got liquid in it.
Well, you are wrong.
Ah.
It's a regular tie. It's not a bow tie. It's a regular tie.
Oh, it's a regular
and
tie.
it's the long part of the tie has like a pouch.
I was visualizing a
dang
bow
it.
tie as well.
Why were we doing that?
Did you say something that kind of hinted at bow tie, mister? Were you trying to throw her a curve?
Nope.
Okay.
Dang it.
Tom,
Yes.
the Turbacue is the only fully
False.
functional barbecue in the world to have a jet engine for extra taste and efficiency. By using a rotor to compress air that has been mixed with fuel under pressure, the Turbacue uses the same principle that airplanes use to take an ordinary barbecue to the next level. Nothing cooks faster than a Turbacue.
I think I saw like that episode of Home Improvement where Tim the Toolman Taylor. But
Oh, my idol.
I think that's not true. Not
That is correct. You
Yeah.
got 2
Yeah.
points. You're racking them up.
Dang it.
That's
Does
a
that
big
mean I've
one.
already lost?
Although it is something that was made by Colin Firth, who's a YouTuber who makes crazy things. He made a jet.
Wolverine claws.
powered-
So it actually
He made
exists?
It's not a
Wolverine
product
claws?
that you can buy, but it
Okay.
does actually. There is a Turbacue in existence, and it works terribly. It actually will push the meat
So it
items
hovers?
off the grill. They'll hover and fall off and burn
Wow.
things.
that sounds
The
cool.
3 things that it does.
I wonder if speed cooking does something different to the meat. That might be interesting.
Well, you do want a high heat will definitely like seal in the juices on some meat, so you want to get a good sear with some high heat. But a barbecue
Seal
is
in
just
the
fine with that.
juices.
If anybody else wants any other cooking advice, you can check out my other podcast,
Ooh.
In the Kitchen with Logan.
in the kitchen with
Kasey.
a monster.
Second question, second item here. Does the shoulder strap of your car seatbelt cause discomfort? Is it too tight and irritating? Introducing the Titty Bear. The cute little guy made with the finest soft plush eliminates all those problems. Titty Bear, Tiddy, is designed to make driving more comfortable. Just attach the Titty Bear to your seatbelt and slide to your shoulder or chest to relieve discomfort.
I want one, so I'm going to say true.
That is correct. That's a real product.
I've
Yeah.
seen the commercial for that.
You've seen the commercial?
Yeah.
I wonder why they went with titty, though. That seems
Is it
like
Titty Bear?
Tiddy.
Tiddy.
So it's one letter off of teddy bear, but it also
why would-
sounds like titty bear.
Yeah.
It does, especially with American accent. If
Which
we
is
were
a
British, you'd
different
sing
thing.
Titty Bear. They would be different.
Right.
Do you have to be rich to do that, though?
British.
You have to be member of the
Brit-
1%.
1%.
Titty
Would
bear.
they have one?
All right. Let's see if
Continuing.
Tom can run away with this with another golf-themed item. Potty Putter is here to not only make your time in the bathroom more enjoyable, but also to improve your golf game. This hysterically fun bathroom game is all you need to become the Tiger Woods of the toilet. As you're sitting on the potty doing your thing, just grab the putter, line up a shot, and try to make it in the hole.
As you're sitting on the potty,
Potty Putter.
seems like you're just asking for a mess. I can't imagine that's real. No.
Wrong. It's available at baronbob.com and Amazon and other establishments. Potty
Yes.
Putter. It's a
Get
real
it delivered by a drone today.
thing. All right, Kasey, you could go for
Okay,
the tie with
this is
this
my
one
chance.
here. Let's see if you get it. If there is one problem with bacon, it's that at some point you will have to stop eating it. Bacon Braider to the rescue. Bacon Braider transforms individual strips of raw bacon into one continuous, perfectly cooked rope of meaty goodness. Let your imagination run wild, or use your bacon braid to tie up other meats, or just eat them by themselves. If all the bacon goes straight into your mouth, we won't tell anyone. Bacon Braider.
Wow.
That was definitely worth a nice little release.
I mean, I'm going to say true because people cook with like wrapping things now with bacon. They wrap whole turkeys. Isn't that a thing? So I'm going to go true.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. That's fake. I made that up.
No.
I made that up. That means that Tom is the winner of
Yes.
counterfeit consumption.
Ew.
Great job, Tom.
You made
job.
that up?
You
Maybe suggest that to somebody.
You should make stuff up for a living, Logan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bacon
you really
braider.
should.
I could
Get
sell
into
this thing.
improv or some, like, bacon machines.
Yeah.
So, it's the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. It's the end of the night, and I'm looking through blanks right now. Go see
Blank
Romulus.
pieces of paper. He means pieces of paper.
Yeah, but they can see that. Go see Romulus at the Oracle Theater, opening October 10th with my friend Kasey Foster. Check it out at publicaccesstheater.org. Did you have anything else that you wanted to add to tonight? I know that you've done some amazing things with Grud. How's Grud?
Grid's
Still good?
great. Yeah, Grid's good. I'm
Good and
getting
great.
ready to put on our Grid Music website, gridmusic.com, an aerobic video set to Grid music that's 15 minutes long so you can fit in your workout and then
Listen to the music.
listen to music while you're working out. And
That
then it's
is
just 15
ingenious.
minutes. Yeah, so look for that.
When's your next performance with Grood?
Grood
Grood or Grud?
You know, it's up to whoever,
Okay.
I think. I say Grud, but Grood is entirely acceptable. I don't know off the top of my head when the next show is.
Well,
But we have the
check it
actual
out.
show coming up in December, which is way far off.
The big
But
one.
That's the big one, yeah.
Big one.
Which
Big
you
game.
guys had on us on for last time, so
Sweetness.
cool.
All right. Well, thanks for being a guest on AWSM Comedy Radio. For everyone listening, be sure that you check us out across the social media spectrum. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Awesomonster Comedy, Twitter at Awesomonsters, and of course the old Facebook at Awesomonster.
But not LinkedIn.
Not LinkedIn, not Vine. No.
No.